This is the video on the distributive property notes. And in order to do this video, you need to have this worksheet out in front of you so that you can take notes as we go along. So the first thing you need to know is an easy definition for distributive property. So an easy way to remember it is that it's equally giving or sharing the outside of the parentheses with the inside of the parentheses. Now when a number is in front of the parentheses, it means you're multiplying. So please remember that you're always multiplying the number with what's inside. And a picture of a representation of distributive property would be like a bag of candy. If in elementary school, the teacher probably told you not to bring candy unless everybody could have at least one piece. So you have to give everybody the same amount. So the first one we're going to do is the exploring distributive property, which is this first top part of your note sheet. The problem is 4 parentheses 3 plus 5. But if we, instead of doing the order of operations and saying 3 plus 5 and then times 4, there's another way of solving. So there's 2 methods you can use. You can either break this up into a 4 by 3, because 4 and 3 are the first 2 numbers, and a 4 by 5, or you can just make a box and do 4, because that's your outside number, that's what you're sharing, and 3 and 5, because those are the inside. So if we use method 1, we're going to make 3 columns here, and 4 columns here. And that makes 12 pieces. And if we do this, 4 and 5, we'll have 5 columns, 4 rows, which makes 20 pieces. So 4 times 3 plus 5 is 12 plus 20. If you do it method 2, where you put it together, it's the same thing. You're going to have 4 rows and $20 reds and 12 blacks. So it's still 12 plus 20. Okay, so now that you know how to show it, how to draw a picture of it, let's talk about how to do it mathematically. From the units before, you know that any letter is called a variable. A variable is just a number that does not have a specified specific number yet. So here, in order to get 12 and 20, all we did was multiply the outside by everything on the inside. 4 times 3 is 12, and 4 times 5 is 20. So we can also do that with these. If I multiply A and B, I get A times B, or AB. And then I have to multiply it by AC plus A times C, and that's your answer. That's the distributive property. You can also work backwards, as long as it's out on the outside of the parentheses. So here, I have A times B, which is the same thing, plus A times C. Now if you're working with numbers, it's much, much, much easier. 2 times 3 is 6, plus 2 times 5 is 10. Working backwards, 2 times 5 is 10, plus, because that's the sign in the middle, 2 times 9 is 18. If you are still unsure about how distributive property works, you can always use tiles. So here we have 2x plus 5. We're going to say that the x's are these rods, these black rods. There are 2 X's and 5 red marks. 2X plus 5. You need 3 of these because it says so on the outside. So if I put these together, that makes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 X's, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So you can write it as 6X plus 20, which will be the same thing as if you multiply 6X plus 15. Sorry. And practice. I hope you caught that on your paper instead of writing down what I wrote down. You need to work these 5 problems, and I will show you the answers. So 3 times x is 3x plus 12. 4x plus 20. Gets a little bit harder because you just multiply the inside of the parentheses. 8x plus 4, and then I have a plus 3 on the outside. This is called combining like terms. All my x's go together, all my whole numbers go together. So I have 8 x's and 7. Here I have 2 times 1, which is 2x, plus 10 plus 4. So I can combine these two and have 2x plus 14. And the last one is the hardest of them all. 3x plus 6 plus 4x plus 2. Now I have 3 x's here and 4 x's here. So 3 x's and 4 x's makes 7 x's. And then I have 6 and 2, which makes 8.